SGS offers Stanford students an opportunity to extend classroom knowledge while engaging in life-changing experiences around the world through the Global Studies Internship program. The 8-week summer program is open to undergraduate students in all majors, and positions cover a range of fields, including business, media, education, medicine, art, technology, and government. Each year, more than 70 students participate in internships in over 20 countries across 6 continents.
Through Stanford Global Studies, I actually was able to travel to Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I worked at the Post-Conflict Research Center, which is kind of like a local NGO that really aims at peace building in the Western Balkans and kind of addressing and bringing light to a lot of the issues impacting Bosnian society today. Most of my work kind of consisted of writing these articles, getting to go to these conferences and meet with local political leaders. I had a cohort of students, and I think being around people who had very similar interests to me, like both from the US and also from all over the world, was a really supportive and kind of, I would say, almost empowering environment to be in. I would say my most impactful experience was getting to attend the Srebrenica Genocide Memorial Convention for their annual commemoration of the genocide in July. I just remember sitting on the hill in the middle of a cemetery surrounded by thousands of locals and just feeling the raw emotion, and really it kind of clicked in my head in that moment, the lasting impact of that trauma and how it manifests in a population. I think so often we're really kind of removed from a history we learn about, but getting to be there in that space was just a really impactful and profound moment for me. The Global Studies internship experience really kind of just proved to me that I was on the right path and studying something that I was truly passionate about. I also just loved living in a foreign country. I think it was such a unique experience, and definitely I think one of the coolest things I've gotten to do in my entire life. If you told me at the beginning of my sophomore year that I would have lived and worked in a tiny, tiny country in the Balkans that most people have not heard of, I would have never believed you. But it's been one of the most impactful experiences I've had at Stanford, and I think it's something that will stick with me for the rest of my life.